Let's talk about somatic wisdom and somatic release. And now this is gonna sound weird. This might get weird, but that's okay. It's okay to be weird. So I was recently in a medicine session, and in the middle of the medicine session, I saw in my mind an image of a snarling face, like a growling face. And it was uncomfortable. And it was so uncomfortable, it actually made me dissociate and get stuck in my head. And I only knew that I was dissociated because of some of the work I've done to associate to dissociation. So I could recognize in the moment, oh, I'm dissociated now. That image of the snarling face made me very uncomfortable. So the session continues, and at some point I sit up, and all of a sudden my face starts snarling, like my lip was like, "Ugh." And I have this thought like, oh my gosh, the face that I saw was my face. And so I trusted it, and I let my body just do what it was gonna do. And what it did is it led to this like visceral, like snarling, like rage, but not at anything, that like filled my entire body and led to just this immense emotional and energetic release. That then led to even a deeper release, which was like a full purge. Now, this was a good example of like letting my body lead. If I questioned the snarling face, if I wondered about the story, if I got caught up in like, why is this happening? I wouldn't have allowed my body to just process whatever it was going to process. And on the other side, I don't need to know what the story was. Now, our bodies are capable of doing that. It knows exactly what it needs, but you know what gets in the way? This gets in the way with story, meaning, purpose, all that shit. It just keeps you from letting your body do what it's going to do. A great example, not in somatic therapy, is like you hear a song and you want to dance. Your body starts moving. You're like, man, I really want to dance. But then you don't dance because your brain's like, well, what are people going to think of me? What do I look like? I'm not a good dancer, blah, 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 blah. That's the same thing when it comes to trauma and experiencing trauma. Oh, I can't go there. I can't scream. I can't vocalize that. I can't let that out because what will it make people think of me? Doesn't matter. The body knows.